Hello, welcome to Pilates Matwork. Today's session is going to focus a lot on twisting, but this is also a session that is a little bit more accessible to most people. So this will not include twist from advanced corkscrew or anything like that, but we will get a lot of twist in anyway. And we don't need any props today. We're just going to use our own body. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're in a nice seat, whatever that looks like for you, and find a nice alignment. Ears, shoulders, and hips. We're zipped up from pubic bone to behind the navel. Good. And just for a moment, just breathe. And as you breathe, can you expand the rib cage, kind of going out to the side? And slowly exhale. You can do that through the mouth or through the nose. That's going to be your choice. So big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Good. Scoot over a little bit here. There we go. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, take a nice side bend to the left. Reaching over, keeping both hip bones grounded. Using your obliques, your side abdominals here, moving through center, taking that to the other side. Good, reach, reach, reach. Now, when you do these side bends, make sure that your shoulders and your hips are in alignment. So a lot of people like to do this collapse here with the top shoulder. Try to be really open there and using obliques coming back in. And we'll take that back over, reaching. Good. You can stay here or you can open up towards the back. And then belly button in, finding a C curve roll, forehead in the direction of the knee, but not touching. I'm really reaching with this arm. And we'll open up and move through center. Take that right into the other side, reaching over. You can stay here. You can open to the back. Or take a round and reach. Forehead in the direction of that knee, but not touching. Inhale and open. Exhale, come back. Let's take this into some twists. So let's take the hands behind the head. Good. Elbows are out wide. Shoulders are down. We're nice and tall with that torso. We're going to rotate. Good. We always want to twist from length. There's a few exceptions, but for the most part, twist from length. And then from here, coming back, let's reach up, rotate to the left, reach the arms down, rolling shoulders back, looking a little bit more behind you. Breathe and expand. Lifting up, moving to the other side, arms come down, rolling shoulders back. Breathe and expand. And lifting and coming back to center. Let's go to all fours now. So if you need a knee cushion, remember you can always bring that in. My knees feel pretty good today. My wrists do too, so I'm not using anything, but always take care of yourself. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Rooting through the knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Knees are under the hips or slightly wider. Tops of the feet are down. Just taking a few little cat-cows here. Belly button is in. Inhale. Chest comes forward. Pelvis tips back. Nice cow pose. Exhale. Press away and round. Mad cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. From here, let's go into opposite arm and leg. So I'm going to start by taking my left foot back. Let's just use this time to get a little bit of a stretching here. So I'm going to press back through that heel. I'm dropping the left heel or hip slightly so that my hip is a little bit more even. Pelvis is more even. I've got a little micro bend in my elbows here. Now from here, when you're ready, I'm going to lift. Left leg is going to lift, not higher than the hip. Right arm's going to come forward. Find that balance. Press away from the shoulder. Inhale, exhale. We're going to round one time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, two. Really scoop in that belly button. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, three. Inhale to lengthen. Stay with those or find this into a twist. So knee and elbow are going to twist and reach and twist and reach and twist and reach, and take that down. You can shake out, you can come back, you can shake the wrist, whatever you need to do. And then when you're ready, we'll take that to the other side. So right foot's going to come back. I'm pressing evenly into big toe and pinky toe mount. The right hip's going to drop slightly. Good little micro bend in the elbows. Belly button is in. Breathe and expand. Now, when you're ready, you can lift the leg no higher than the hip. Left arm's going to come forward. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, round one. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, two, really take that belly button in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, three. Inhale, back. Good. Now, stay with that or twist for one. And twist for two. Twist for three. Reach, and take that down. Good. Shake it all out as you need to. And when you're ready, we're going to come right into our first plank. So you can choose how you want to do this one. I'm going to do an up high plank, but your knees can also be grounded here if you need them. This is only going to be for a 10 count hold. So whenever you're ready, spreading fingers wide, rooting through knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Good. Find your plank here. Press back through the heels if you're lifted. Sternum comes forward wherever you're going. Press that floor away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll take that down and we'll come onto our back. Good. We're going to go right into some bridging. So as we come back here, good. Rolling the shoulders back, pressing arms into the floor, shoulders into the floor, hip, knees, and toes are tracking here. Careful that the heels are not too close into the glutes or too far away. But from here, pressing evenly into both feet. As you press into the arms and shoulders, lift straight up. Good. And taking that back down. Let me take this. Ponytail is not going to work back here. Take that again. Good. Rolling that back, pressing straight up. And straight back down. Let's do this through an articulation. So bone by bone on the lift, bone by bone on the down. So from here, we're going to tilt that pelvis back. Belly button is in. Heel up, bone by bone, through the lumbar, through the rib cage, through the mid back. Lowering down, pressing arms into that floor. From the mid back, through the rib cage, through the lumbar, back down to the tailbone. We'll do that one more time, rocking it back, heel up bone by bone, pressing arms and shoulders into that floor, and from the mid back, we'll lower down, through the rib cage, through the lumbar, through the tailbone, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right. Let's add on to those, shall we? So however you want to get up into your bridge is fine. If you want to lift straight up or through the articulation, which is what I'm going to choose, then find your bridge. Good. Now, once we're up here, good, we're going to do some little drops. So I'm going to let the left hip drop and center back up. Right hip drops and center and drop and center and right and center and left and center, and keep going, and belly button is in here, and left and center and right and center and left and center and right and center. Roll that down. If you need to take a break here, wiggle, 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 knees into the chest, listen to your body and do so. We're going to come back up again, and we're going to go into marching. So from here, rolling shoulders back. Good. Any way you want to get up into your bridge is fine. Now really press those arms into the mat. Good. Strong in the feet. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Both feet down, lift up, and roll it down. Good. Knees into the chest, rock, 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 side to side. I'm going to transition by rolling over to my side and coming up to a seat. So we're going to go into some roll downs and roll ups here. We'll have a rotation option for you if you want that. So my back didn't really like what I did yesterday. So I'm going to keep this a little bit modified for me. But if you've got that full roll down in your practice and that full roll up in your practice through center, I'm going to encourage you to do that one. Otherwise, you can have a bend in the knees. You can hold on. Arms can be long, legs can be long, and you'll just come back to your point of control, which is that point where when you come back, that either the upper body needs to keep going all the way back or the legs need to come up. Something has to give somewhere. That's your point to stop and reverse. So coming back up, zipping up. Good. I'm going to scoop in. So I'm scooping in that belly button. Good. I'm trying to relax my shoulders. Good. So my point of control today is about right here. Some of you can go all the way back there. That's fine. And then gently tuck that chin as you come up. Roll all the way up. Roll all the way over if you can. Good. We're going to do that one more time. And then we're going to add on a twist with that. So from here, good. You're scooping in. You're rolling down. All the way down. We're to point of control. And when you're ready, without momentum, you're going to tuck the chin and come all the way up and all the way over. Good. Now, from here, the roll down with rotation, you can also do with long legs or bent knees. And what this is going to look like, you're going to start, good. You're going to scoop. You're going to roll down to that point of control. Once you get to the point of control, I'm going to rotate towards my left. Both of my hips are grounded. And then I can keep rolling down here and then rolling back up. For me, doing the modification, I'm just going to come up here and come down. Okay. And then I'm going to come all the way back up and come back to center. Okay. So we'll do that a few times. So from here, starting from center, I'm scooping. I'm stopping at the halfway point. I'm rotating to the right. I can keep going here if you're coming all the way down. I'm going to come back just a little bit more, and then I'm going to lift up that way. Good. Let's come back a little bit, back to the halfway. Rotate center and come back up. We'll do that again both times. So I'm going to come back through center, the point of control or halfway. I'm going to rotate to the left. You can keep going back there. Good. You can come up this way. We'll do that again, coming back down. From here, come back up halfway, rotate center, come all the way back up. My shoulders are even working here. Whew. Last time, last side. Good. Scoop in that belly button. We're coming back. You're coming back to your point of control. Rotate to the right. Keep going back or come back a little bit. And then you're going to roll up towards the side about halfway. Roll it down or go halfway. Good. Rotate center and come all the way back up and roll forward. Good. From here, when you're ready, we are going to take this opportunity to roll all the way down, if you can. I'm just going to kind of assist myself here. Good. And then once you get down there, you can bend the knees. You can rock side to side. We're going to go right into some stretching here before we go into some other fantastic twisting. So I'm going to start on the right or the left side. I'm just going to let my hands travel up as high as I can go here. So you might not be as high as me, and that's okay. Your knee might be really bent, and that's okay too. But while I'm here, I'm going to roll that ankle around in one direction. And then in the other. And then spreading the toes wide and squeezing them together a few times. Good. And then from here, when you're ready, good, we'll release. We're going to take this to the other side, reaching up. Good. Find your stretch. Roll that ankle. And other side, or other direction rather. Okay. And then spread the toes wide and squeeze them together a few times. Good. And then when you're ready, just release. From here, we're going to come into a supine twist. So arms are going to come out to the side. This is going to be a dynamic twist style here. So we're going to do this way 4 times, and then we're going to add on. So knees are over the hips, fins are parallel to the floor. Really press the arms and the shoulders into the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. We're going to take those knees over to the left into a hover. Exhale, come back center. Inhale, take it over to the right. Exhale, come back center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Good. Now, if that's enough for you, stay right there. Those of you that want more, take your legs long, you'll come to the pendulum, and everything else is the same. What you do want to watch here is you want to try to keep the toes in alignment. So sometimes when we go over, that top toe kind of comes back a little bit here. You want to try to keep them even. That'll keep your hips even. So from here, big inhale, exhale, legs go to the left. And using the abs coming up, going to the right. And go to the left. And to the right. And to the left. And to the right. And one more time, to the left. And to the right. Good. From here, bend in those knees. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We're going to take this into some circles here. So left leg's going to start. Good. Your right knee can be bent or extended long, depending on how your back feels and what you need. But rolling the shoulders back. Good. Zip up nice and tight. We're going to do this 6 times small, and then we'll do 6 times large. So from here, big inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reverse, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Large circles go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse. 6, 5, 4. Control those abs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend in this knee. Take it to the other side. Small circles first. Here we go. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Large circles go 1, 2. Gotta watch my wall. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to transition. You can roll over to your side and come up to a seat, or you can roll like a ball. So I'm going to roll over to my side and come up here. Good. So rolling like a ball, we're going to cross our ankles today because we're going to take this one into a circle if you can. Those of you that were rolling like a ball may not be good on the spine. Just take a few moments and just work on a boat pose here. This is meant to be a core exercise. Try to hold that for about 3 to 4 breaths. Take a break and then do another one. And then we should all be caught up with each other. So you choose. I'm going to cross the ankles here. And then I'm going to hold my feet. And then I'm going to come into a C curve. So here we go. I'm going to roll. And the trick is to take big rolls, big movement, if you can. Good. Let's see if I can take this in the other direction. Oh, I'm falling over. I'm going to pick myself back up. I've probably lost my momentum. The side is my weaker side, so I'm probably getting stuck here. And I am. So I'm just going to stop right here. Never mind to wear myself out, but I am impressed that I was able to start and get the other side. Usually I can't do that. So have fun with that. That part's meant to be fun. It's not meant to be serious at all. It just feels good to roll like a ball sometimes. So we're going to come back onto our backs now. Now that our core is all nice and warm and maybe screaming at us, we're going to make it scream a little bit more. So we're going to go into single leg stretch. So knees are going to be in tabletop position. So from here, I'm going to inhale. I'm going to tuck my chin. I'm going to take my left hand, my right knee, right hand to the outside of my right ankle as my left leg goes long. And what this does is it keeps you in the hip alignment. That's the purpose. But what I really also want you to think about when you're really reaching this leg, I want you to reach as you're pulling this in. So get that oppositional training there. So here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, hips stay grounded, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring that down, little break. We're going to take this into a double leg stretch, just 4 times, or let's do it 6 times today. Let's come back up. Good. Inhale, we're going to reach, exhale, and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Woo. And take that down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Head and neck from side to side. So this next one is the crisscross. This is first of 2 sets that we're going to do of crisscross. And let's do this one because we are doing 2 sets. Let's do this one for 6. Okay. So knees are in tabletop. Hands are going to come behind the head. Elbows are out wide. Remember, we lead with the shoulder, not with the elbows. That facilitates more oblique or core twisting. So from here, I'm going to come up. I'm going to twist. I'm going to twist toward the left with my right shoulder. Good. So I'm still getting that oppositional stretch and switch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. And take that down. Whew. From here, when you're ready, you can transition in the way that's best for your body. You can roll over to the side, you can roll like a ball, or you can take a roll-up variation. You choose what you need. I'm going to roll over to the side today and come back up, and we're going to have a seat. So fine twist here. So I'm going to sit with my heels about as wide as the mat. Now, if you're not practicing on a mat, you can come a little bit wider than body width apart here. And I'm situating myself into an anterior tilt of the pelvis. So that just means my frontal hip bones, I'm tipping them forward, which makes my tailbone tip backwards. And I'm in a nice tall sit here. Good. From here, arms are going to come out to the side. Be mindful, kind of envision yourself like a rod here. So when I twist, I'm twisting like this. So I'm not doing whatever this is that I see people do all the time. You are in control of your body. So from here, sitting nice and tall, we're going to twist and pulse to the left. Pulse, pulse, center. 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 One more time each side. Pulse, pulse, center. Pulse, pulse, center. And relax for a moment. Let's take spine stretch forward. So imagine you're not standing, but sitting up and against an imaginary wall. So because of that, then you can't go back here. So this is C curve scoop. It's forward folding, okay? Arms forward, relax those shoulders, zip up nice and tight from the crown. We're going to tuck. And then from there, you're going to start to C curve in, really, really, really reach, really C curve scoop. Good. Go to your body's limit. My ears are by my bicep. Good. My gaze is right between my knees. From the tailbone, I'm going to keep that C curve scoop as I stack bone by bone back into that nice whole heat. Ooh, that feels so good to my back. One again. Big inhale, exhale. Scooping, scooping. Going to your body's limit, which might not look like my limit. And rounding, rounding, rounding. Coming back up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And come up. And one more time. Reach. And coming all the way back up. Good. From here, just let the arms kind of come out here. We're going to take this into saw now. So this is going to put both of those together. Arms out to the side, feet are in flexion. I'm going to rotate towards my left, hips are grounded. I'm going to round in, reach, trying to saw pinky toe off with my pinky finger and come back up to center. Rotate, round in, reach, and coming back up. And here's 3. And coming back up. And 4. And back up. And 5. And back up. And 6. And coming back up here. Shake all of that out. Let's take this into an adductor stretch series. So I'm just going to turn a little bit more towards the camera so you can better see what we're going to do here. Good. This also helps my bony heels get a little bit more cushion. So find your anterior tilt in the pelvis again. Good. We're going to take the arms up overhead. We're going to rotate to the left, fold to the left. Both hips stay grounded here. So this is a stretchy twist. And lifting up. Good. And we'll twist again. Reach and fold. And coming up. Again, twist and fold. Lifting up. Come back center. Twist and fold. And notice as you do these, do you get a little bit deeper into your fold each time? Maybe, maybe not. Just try not to force your body to do something, but I feel my back is starting to loosen up, so it's feeling a little bit better for me. Good. Reach and fold. Last time this side. We're going to hold this one a little bit here. Breathe and expand. Good. And then lift and reach and rotate and reach and fold. Good. And lift up and come back in. Good. From here, when you're ready, we're going to take this now into some hip circles. So I'm going to come this way. And our hands are going to come back here. Where your fingers go for this one really depends on what's comfortable for your shoulder and your elbow. So for this one, I can have my fingers more towards my feet. But I'm going to come back here. Good. I want a long spine. So you're pressing up. Good. One leg at a time. Now, my legs are going to be long here. If that's not where you are today, you can also do this with bent knees. And it'll look like this. And you're just taking your circle, okay, and other direction. Otherwise, take those legs long. Good. And when you're ready, good. Circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, circle 4, and reverse. 4, Woo. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to bring those feet down, coming forward. Take any little stretch, counter stretch here that you need. And when you're ready, we're going to come onto our bellies. I'm just going to cross here, coming into this nice prone position. Give myself some space here on my mat. Good. And if it would feel good to you while you're down here, just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle those hips. Good. We're going to go into a baby swan series with a twist. So those of you that are familiar with my yoga, you've seen us do the Cobra Twist series, which is exactly the same thing, except in Pilates, we call it swan. So from here, good. I'm going to take my hands a little forward into the side of shoulders. I'm rolling my shoulders back. My elbows are down to start. My belly button is in. Your feet, the tops of the feet, do not leave your mat here, okay? How high you come, both center into the twist, is up to you, as long as you're not hanging in the shoulders and you're not crunching in the low spine. So here we go, rolling shoulders back. Big inhale, exhale up through the center. Take it a little bit, or take it a lot, and coming down. Inhale, exhale, press through the right side, come up, look over right shoulder, and coming down. Back up through center, and coming down. Pressing through the left side, come up, look over left shoulder, and come down. Coming back up through center, and coming down. Pressing through the right side, coming up and looking over, and coming down. And back through the center, triceps working hard here, and lowering down. And pressing through the left side, coming up and coming down. Last time through center, make it your best one, a little bit or a lot. And coming back down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's get a quad stretch in here. So I'm going to start with my right leg and bending that knee. For some of you, this might be enough. You can reach from the hip to the knee, kind of extending that a little bit more, or you can bind back here. Foot, ankle, or pants, all okay. Reach. If you want something a little bit more, roll your right shoulder back, squeeze the right glute, lift the right foot up to the ceiling. So careful, no crunchies in the spine. And when you're ready, we'll take that to the other side. Good. Let's take that into the left side, reaching around, finding yours, bind, bound, or unbound. You can reach from hip to knee, or you can squeeze the left glute, take the left foot straight up towards the ceiling, rolling left shoulder back. Good. And we'll wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good. From here, when you're ready, we're going to take this into swan dive now. So if you're not ready for a swan dive, then just go back and do your swan. You do need to be able to do a high swan in order to do swan dive. Otherwise, you don't have enough lift in order to do the dive. Okay, so I'm just going to reposition my hands here a little forward of the shoulders, a little out to the side. I'm lengthening through the low body, rolling my shoulders back, belly button is in. I'm going to find my high swan. And I'm going to dive. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Stay here, go right into swimming. Good. Try to balance on that pelvis. Try not to wildly rock side to side. Find that control. Breathing. Belly button is in. Now let's slow that down. Good. Now, if you like the slower, I think it's a little bit harder, a little bit deeper. You can stay there, or you can pick up the pace again. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Take that down, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hands behind or under the shoulders, press back, child's pose. Maybe a roundy child's pose. All right, let's come back onto our back for some more supine work, more core work. Let's come into a single straight leg stretch. So I'll start on the left side. Good. I'm going to curve this up. So again, this is that oppositional pressure here. When you tug here, you're really reaching here. Okay, so here we go. Here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. From here, take that down real quick. Double straight leg stretch. We'll just do 4 of these. Hands can be down here to support. You can have them low. You can be in a C curve. You choose yours. You can also be in a Pilates V here if you want a little bit more inner thigh and a little bit more lower body engagement. So find where you're going to go. Inhale on the lower. Exhale, lift 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Bring that down. Last set of the crisscross. We'll do another set of 6 here. Knees in tabletop position, hands behind the head. Let's start going towards the right side this time. So zipping up, big inhale, exhale, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that down. Woo. All right, let's roll over to the side. Let's get some side series in here. I'm going to roll over to my left side because that's the side that faces the camera right now. Good. So you have options. You can be up here. You can be here. You can be here. You can be down here. Wherever you're going, try to be either here, not here, and not slouching in the waist. You want to be nice and lifted. So choose your challenge there as you need them. Good. From here, I'm going to take my legs at a little bit of an angle here. So my shoulders and hips are in alignment. My legs are forward. I'm zipping up. I'm going to bend my bottom leg, but you can also keep it long. From here, top leg, toes, knees, and hips are going to turn towards the ceiling. I'm going to lift. I'm going to point on my way down. Flex up, point 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 down. Good. From here, let's take that into a drag and take it up. Flex on the way down. And here's 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Good. Let's reverse that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Just take that leg long, hip, knee, and toe. We're going to turn back forward. Little circles here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to take this into a side teaser here. Getting a little bit of twisty with the teaser. Good. So I'm going to kind of take this here. I'm going to come up a little bit. I'm going to reach. Good. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to lift. You can also do this with bent knees and reach. And 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Sit up here for a seated twist. So my top leg is going to come across here. If this way of sitting, so here's a knee, is not for you, take this leg forward, okay? But you find what you need here. Good. Just come up and sit, sitting nice and tall. Whatever leg is on the top, twist in that direction. For me, it was my right leg on top, so I'm going to twist to my right. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, coming back center. Let's take that side series to the other side. So coming here, how you need to come on the arms and where the hand, you find where you need to be. Shoulders and hips are in alignment. Legs are going to be a little bit more forward. Bottom knee can be bent or grounded. Turn hip, knee, and toe towards the ceiling. And here we go. Lift. And 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Taking that down. We'll drag and come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's reverse. We'll take let's take it out this way. There we go. And take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Just let that leg come right here. Good. Turn hip, knee, and toe towards the camera forward. Here we go. Little 6 circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set yourself up for side teaser on this side. Good. And when you're ready, here we go. We'll go 1, and reach, and 2, and reach, and 3, and reach, and 4, and come up to a seat. We're going to do that seated twist again. So whatever leg was on the bottom here, or it's going to be on the top. Whatever leg is going to be on top. Good. That made a lot of sense, didn't it? You know what to do. Do the opposite leg of what we did before. Good. Making sure hips are grounded. Good. Finding that nice tall spine. Twist in the direction of the leg that you have on top. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, we'll come back up, coming back to center. We're going to come into a plank. This is going to be a 30-second plank. I've got my trusty timer here so we don't cheat on the 30-second time. You can have knees down or be lifted. Choose what you need to do. But whenever you're ready, good. Finding your nice plank position, you're still going to reach through the knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Good. Stepping back there. Here we go. Good. A little bit of lengthening of the chest, the sternum. I'm pressing back. Good. So I'm not hanging in my shoulders here. I'm really pressing that floor away. So I don't want any dipping between my shoulder blades. My belly button is in. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Only 10 more seconds. Good. And take that down. Find a child's pose. From here, we're going to find a down dog. We've got one more little thing to do before we finish with push-ups. So find a downward facing dog. Good. So from here, find that good down dog form. Think about once you're here, your elbows, you're going to turn them towards your pointer and your middle finger. That'll fire up that shoulder girdle a little bit more, make it a little bit more stable. Starting on the right side, big inhale, bending that knee. You can come forward, not going past the wrist, or make it twisty. Knee towards the wrist and come back. So here we go. Here we go. 1, and take it up. And 2, let's try a little opening with it. And 3, and 4. Take it back. Leg comes down. Left leg comes up, bending that knee, center or twisties. Here we go. We'll go 1, and 2, and 3, Ooh. And 4. And come back. Good. Taking that back down. Find how you need to go to your push-up. So you can be down here on all 4s for a push-up. You can take your hands forward, be down on the knees for the push-up. You can be up high for your push-up. Find your push-up. I'm going to have my knees down today, but we're going to go for, I'm going to count 10. And if 1 or 2 really good ones in your best form is all you can do, stop right there. Don't plow through in bad form. You will not help yourself. You will only create instability and injury. So find your position. Good. Oh, turn elbows and fingers to the internal rotation of the shoulder. Good. Now from here, when you're ready, good. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, push 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Woo. Take out those wrists. All right. So thank you so much for practicing this Pilates mat work, focusing on twists, lots of upper body, lots of middle body. I hope you enjoyed it, worked up a glow, and hope to see you again really soon. Bye-bye.